All right, it is knife time once again here from Junker Forge. Today we're going to be taking a look at the classic Case XX Kodiak. Now, Case started making these in 1962, the stag handle from 1962 to 1965. So this is an old knife. I don't have a sheath for it. I bought it without a sheath. Look at that. There's the marking and the date system. I didn't check the date on it before I did the video, but I will. Case XX USA. And look at the little bar. The little bar. This thing is a mirror. Look at the mirror. You can see my little bootleg Dollar General tripod. Anyway, so yeah, dude. Here we are with our Fixed Blade Friday, our Fighting Knife Friday. This is one of those knives I was mentioning in the King Stag Bowie, how it fits really good in my left hand. I reckon I should become more proficient with my left hand then, because I have several knives that feel better in my left hand. You know, maybe I should start whittling with my left hand. And then after a while, like, my muscle memory will build up, and then after a while I'll just grab a knife and it'll just be like, oh, ambidextri, you know? It's Friday. It's Friday, ja. Ein Schwärmen Hudensack dita. How about that? Yeah. Hope everybody's chasing loose fur around today. Put on the iron shirt. Look at that mirror. Look at that mirror. Look at it. Look at it. Look. Isn't that cool? Yeah, and this thing's dirty too. It's been laying around a long time. I've had this a while. Quite a few years actually. I believe I got this at an auction in Spark, Nevada. And do you hear that? Do you hear this blade sting? And for so many years, I was into super overbuilt knives. You know, knives you could cut your way out of a car with, knives you can open cans of food with, which you could do that with most knives if you do it gentle enough. But I'm just saying, like, these overbuilt knives are just my way through everything, you know? But nowadays, man, I'm seeing like the older stuff and just like some finessey stuff that, you know, oh, it's got more of a lively spirit to it. It's more, has a distal taper, which a good fighting knife has. This is a hunting knife, you know. This is a bar skinner. It's got a pretty toothy edge, and it's funny because I can look at this edge and that is the original factory edge that's on here. Yeah, I don't think it's hair popping or nothing, but hey. Beautiful brass hilt and pommel, aka skull crusher, Pagliacci, moron. Yeah, this thing here, this is a really beautiful example of a knife, and these are collectible as heck. They don't, I'm pretty sure they don't make these no more. Case is discontinuing a whole bunch of stuff. I hear they're discontinuing their Bowie, and that's kind of sucks because I always liked that Case Bowie. I got one, but just saying. I always thought that was like a knife they'd always make, so it's kind of like a presentation grade knife that you could like present somebody like having great. Thanks, Bill, for slanging carpet for your 37 years straight down here at Wanda's carpet strip. You know? That's what those things are like mainly for, like back in the day. Like you get it for like, Jim, you sold 2,000 liters a day of Wesson oil to the French fry factory for the last 31 years straight. Here's your case knife. Now go spend your pension on Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one. Man, I can't wait to get back in my shop. This Wounded Paw. I don't ever mess around in my shop unless I'm at 100% capacity. I've tried that before and almost checked out because I was trying to do edge tool work with half a grip. But yeah, this thing sure is pretty. That Case XX Kodiak with the little bar. Look at the little bar. So cool. I like it. What else? What else? There was something I was going to talk about. Oh, we're just 13 days away from the year of Knife Time, a year anniversary of Knife Time with Uncle Junk. 13 days away. I think it's gonna be a Thursday. I might actually do my first live stream then. I'm not making any promises. I might, if I have the time, if I feel like it. Probably have a couple people lurk around the shadows, breathing heavily. That's about it. But that's all right. Yeah, you know, this isn't something you could just run right out and buy. You'd have to track one down on eBay or something like that. It is the True Sharp stainless steel, I believe. It doesn't say that though, so this actually could be, you know, I think there's a little bit of, might be a little bit of rust on that edge. This could be carbon steel. Who knows? It sings though. This knife has a pretty little voice. It's very nimble, fits in the hand well. You could skin something out with this. You could fillet a fish up. You know, do all things. Classico. That old school stag, man. Yeah, this is awful pretty. I'm gonna clean it up and polish it up. And I got a buddy that does real good leather work, and I'm gonna have him make up a really nice scabbard for this. It deserves it. But I'm gonna hang it up or something. I like looking at this. This has been on my coffee table for a long time. It's kind of dusty and dirty from that. It lays on my coffee table, and I pick it up a lot and play with it. It's one of those things. Like, yeah, very cool. All right, we're gonna wrap it up, make it a little short video this evening. Yeah, we're gonna get to doing some chores and the like. And as old Move On would say, be blessed, and we'll get at you soon.